ॐ गं गणपतये विघ्नविनाशकाय मनोवाञ्छाफलप्रदायकाय ईशपुत्राय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मस्थाने विराट ऋषिमण्डलम् उत्तिष्ठ उत्तिष्ठ। ॐ ह्रां ह्रीं ह्रौं सः ग्रहराजाय भास्कराय नमः। ॐ आदित्याय सोमाय मंगलाय बुधाय च गुरुशुक्रशनेभ्यश्च राहवे केतवे नमः। ॐ वैश्रवणाय महेश्वराय इंद्राय वैश्वानराय यमधर्मराजाय निरुच्याय वरुणाय वायुदेवाय नमो अष्टदिक्पालकाय नमः। ॐ वास्तुपुरुषाय विद्महे भूमिपुत्राय धीमहि तन्नो नवनिधि प्रचोदयात्। Mitraya Namaha. Welcome to the Inside Chamber of VSP 1080 channel. This is the Vaastu Power Chapter 9. The vibrant north, Kubera DWAARAM, Uttara Disha, the extreme wealth zone. Upgrade your life status all by yourself through the wonderful precious points precisely explained, the secrets revealed through the Vaastu Power series. Firstly, I would like to thank all those beautiful fans or admirers who had sent me mails saying Vaastu Power is spoon feeding so much of subject to us. We have learned so many new things. It is explained so clearly to us. Thank you. God bless you. North direction is a precious one and it is treated as Kubera's abode. As already explained to you, the three important points are the northeast corner, which is ruled by Ishana Ishvara, east point, that is eastern northeast, which is ruled by Indra, and the northern point, the northern northeast, which is ruled by Kubera. These 3 points form a triangle. This particular kona or the corner is very precious. It reflects upon the financial status of the people, the abundance at home. It talks about the riches. It talks about the comforts. It reveals about the glory of the luxuries and the flow of money in their lives. Northeast triangle, that is eastern northeast to northern northeast, based on the exact northeast. Kubera, the wealth god, takes care of the north direction. Do not miss a word. This is a very precious point in Vaastu. Care should be taken that no weights should be loaded on this particular north direction. North should be virtually lower than the rest of the building. That means that the south and west should be preferably higher than the north and the east. Floor level should considerably be lower than other rooms gradually. The compound wall, which is very important for a north house, the compound wall should not be higher than the main door of the house, the Simhadwara. If compound wall is built earlier than the house, or the project will not be completed in time. So you should not build a compound wall until the house is completed. Many people, with an intention to maintain the privacy or secrecy, they build the compound wall first. This is not a right move. Financial drain and defame could disturb the owners if they build the compound wall on the north before even beginning the house. If the north is highly ventilated and lighter than the rest of the house, goodwill builds up and the glory is retained. Avoid letting out the north if the northeast is not under your control. In case you would like to let out the northeast should always be under your control, which is almost impossible. North-facing houses or plots should always be perfectly zero directed towards north, because any tilt towards east will extend the northwest, and any tilt towards north will extend the southwest. However, the tilt towards east can be better compared to the tilt towards north. Anyway, during the Uttarayana and Dakshinayana, there is a natural tilt of around 8 to 10 degrees, which could be accepted because the tilt would keep changing. Observe the diagram below. Tilt towards east. So, you can find a little bit of extension in the eastern northeast, but there is an extension towards the west even, which is the negative point. There is an extension towards the northern northwest. This could be fickle-minded, but it is certainly better than the other tilt, because in the next diagram, the tilt is towards north. So when you have a tilt towards north, you will find that the Vayuvya Disha northwest is extended in the Paschima, the west direction, and the southeast corner is also cut off. So this is a weaker tilt compared to the tilt which is happening towards the east. Both tilts have got chopped corners and wrong extensions, which cause several complications. Better to avoid the tilts. When there is no other go, a 10 to 12 degrees of tilt could be accepted, and there are several remedies which have been revealed to balance the negativity. If the north is tilted towards east, the northwest and the southwest too is extended. However, if the tilt does not exceed 10 or 12 degrees, the negative impact is much subsided by the good northeast extension. Care should be taken that the construction does not create weight on the north. So, the open area should be more on north and east, while the internal Vastu is adjusted according to the external tilt. The do's should be retained and the don'ts should strictly be avoided. The bedroom should not fall on the south corner point, and kitchen should not fall on the southwest at all. Upgrade your life status all by yourself through Vaastu power. It is very important to maintain equal or more distance from the building to the north compound wall when compared to the east. The road-facing plot or house should be understood as the face of the house. If the east is more open compared to the north opening, for the north-facing property, the owner will devote less time to personal life and he will be more engaged at work. So, when you are having the face of the plot or the property towards the north, there should be more open space comparatively. If the north retains more open space, the balance is struck and he will be able to do justice both to work and his personal life. For the north-facing property, the main door of the house should not be lower than the compound wall. With a thought of privacy, huge compound walls are built and thus their personal life sounds fishy. It is always safe and wise to raise the base of the building above ground level or build the house from the first floor level, retaining the ground floor for parking or entertainment or the so-called portico. Though it is not possible, we just say so for you to understand that the north and east walls should be built in thermocol, which means it should be very light. This is to underline the importance of having lightweight walls, lighter than the south and west. Never dump the northern area with heavy structures and elevations, which could swallow the fortunes of the house. If the designer roof structures on the north or east are heavier than the south and west, it makes life a tough journey. Care should be taken that the north is neat and clean, well ventilated and luminous. Thus, plants and trees on the north, east and northeast, north, east and northeast are strictly prohibited. Even a grass blade there is a weight upon your financial fortunes. You can have the plants, the greenery, the trees anywhere on the south and west of your property, but never on the east and north. If at all you would like to have some properties on the east and north, you can do it in the one-third of the north and the one-third of the entire east, that is towards the southeast, southern southeast, and the northern northwest. This is a very, very important factor. People who have trees there in the northeast corner, plants even outside the northeast of the house, nearer to their house, they suffer in the financial transactions. They find it very difficult to recover the money. They always fight between loans and liabilities. North is the abode of riches, high status, and abundance. Life becomes easy and comfortable if the north is perfect. Slope towards north and height towards south indicates prosperity and fortune, but the main entry should be at the northeast corner point. Many people plan to keep their doors in the center of north or the center of east. Though these entries are not bad, the fortune of Vaastu is neutralized. It goes neither good nor bad, it is medium. So always prefer to have eastern northeast door and the northern northeast door. These 2 points, that is eastern northeast and the northern northeast, are precious entry points for a north facing house. And understand, once again I tell you, what is the face of the house or a plot? The face is where the main road exists. If there is a road only on the north direction of the plot is north facing. If there is a road on the east direction of the plot is east facing. If there is a road on the south direction of the plot is south facing. If there is a road on the west of the plot, it is west facing. Understand, many people wrongly conclude while they are entering into the property, they consider their face as the face of the plot or the property. No, it is not the face of the individual. It is only the face of the plot or property which is considered as an individual. So, north-facing plots are the plots which have the roads on the north, and it is a must that you should have the main door only on the direction of the road. Many people who have secured west-facing plots or south-facing plots with a wrong understanding that they are not lucky or good, they have their main entrances on the northeast or east, or on the northern northeast or eastern northeast, and they do not have a door at all towards the west or the south where the main road exists. Whatever you do inside, you may have the Uttamadwara, you can have a northern northeast or eastern northeast doors to your property and a plot, but it is a must that there should be the main Simhadwara only towards the direction which the plot is facing. It is a very simple thing. The facing is, if you are facing towards east and you twist your head towards north, it does not mean you are totally north facing. Only you turned your head. That is not the proper way. It is twisted. Things in such houses go topsy-turvy. Remember, no faith, no Vaastu. In Tantra Shastra, it is a usual practice to install Gajayantras in the north direction, which reveal a prerequisite that trees should not cover the north zone between the house and the compound wall. The northwest end could be, however, utilized for trees, gardening, or beautification. Swimming pools should not be encouraged in north-facing houses because depressions other than northeast could create severe financial complications. Vimala Petikas, which are installed in north-facing houses, strictly prohibit water bodies in the south or west. Even the center of east should not be lower than the north and northeast. Many houses which have an outhouse or a servant quarter separately built in the northwest corner or southwest corner gradually suffer from loss of prestige and defame. North is a very powerful direction, and if the houses are perfectly built with more open space on the north, good ventilation and heavy structure towards the south and west, they experience great prosperity and luck. It is very important not to have any separate roof structures inside the compound. However, total roof count within the compound can be maintained in an odd number. That says, you can have one single roof structure. You can have 3 roof structures. You may have 5 roof structures, or you may have 7 roof structures, and so on. That means, if there are 2 roof structures within the compound, it is not good. If you have 4 roof structures totally, it is not good. If there are 6 roof structures, it is not good. So, odd numbers should be the count of the roof structures within one property or within one compound wall of a property. This is a very, very important factor which can disturb the basic Vaastu of a north-facing house. Well, Mitras, this is all about the north direction. The 10th episode will open up soon. The 9th episode ends now. Though it's a series of episodes, Vaastu Power. Each episode is individual and independent and complete by itself. Very soon we are coming up with the Vayuvya Disha, the most sensitive Vayuvya Disha. 10th episode opens up Mind Spinner, the Northwest Zone, next video which will be uploaded shortly. Thank you for being with me. Mitraya Namaha. Aditya Sakshi. Sampurna Raksha. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवा वसिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। हरि ओम तत्सत्।
Welcome to VSP 1080 channel.